Hi, this is Mable's Tables, and I made a video, My Secret Life. I am a love story writer. I love writing about love and finding it in the oddest places. And to me, my stories are very provocative, not overly abusive, provocatively, but in a godly way. I asked you on my last video to use your imagination. Evidently, a lot of you use your imagination because I only had one comment. So I'm going to end this story as I ended it in my memoirs. The grocery store. Let us talk about John. John was a very devout Christian. He loved serving the Lord with all his heart. And he always introduced himself as a man of God. He was so disappointed in the way he acted at the grocery store, but he had never seen a woman quite like her. Modestly dressed, so delicate in picking her groceries and her fruits. He reminded her of a gentle warrior, nice, clean, and cool, but a fighter for the Lord. He was so upset with the way that he felt about the lady that he went to his pastor to talk about the feelings that he had just seeing the woman one time. The pastor asked him to pray over that and to see what the outcome would be. So John went into prayer and stayed away from the grocery store for 7 days. Let us now meet Janetta. Janetta was a devout Christian woman that believed that women should look feminine and also present themselves in a way that God would be pleasing to see them. She thought so much about the man, and she was wondering, why am I thinking about a stranger in a grocery store? Lord, have I fallen back? Have I fallen away? She too sought help through her pastor, and he asked her what was her feelings, and she told him directly that she felt this strange love for him that she never felt before. You see, Janetta had never been married because she dedicated herself to God. Well, her pastor told her to pray for 7 days, and Janetta left. She stayed away from the grocery store and prayed for 7 days. On the 7th day, John was low on groceries. He had nothing except the cookies that he came home and made hastily. Janetta had nothing but the cookies she came home and made hastily. She ended up grabbing her keys and driving back to the grocery store. As she entered the store, she went about her shopping as usual. As John entered the store, he went about his shopping as usual. As she come around the corner from where the bread, the rolls, and the cakes were, she saw a basket coming head for her. She stopped in her tracks and looked. It was the man that she saw 7 days ago. He stopped dead in his track. It was the woman that he saw 7 days ago. They both stood as if time had stood still. They looked at one another, but could not say anything. John made the first move. He tried to go around her basket, but it was as if a force kept him there, and he just could not move. What is this, he thought. What is this? The devil is a lie. I am a man of God, and I do not go after women in this manner. What is this, she thought. I am a woman of God, and I do not go after men in this manner. Finally, a lady approached them and said, "Hi, are you two all right?" They simultaneously said, "Yes, we are. We were just going in the same direction at the same time." She said, "Oh, I see." She asked them, "Do you know my Lord and Savior Jesus? He can send love in strange places." All they could do was look at the woman and smile. John and Janetta had met love at the grocery store. This is Mable's Tables. Thank you so very much for listening to the end of The Grocery Store, My Secret Life. This was published years ago in Confessions, and I know a lot of you read those books a long time ago, True Confession, Confession of Love. I wrote that piece years ago, and I continually write love stories like that. And I think they're very provocative because I think that it is something awesome to meet someone and don't know the purpose that God has for them in your life. So now you can go ahead and comment on this video because I can just imagine what was going through your head for the first video. That's why it is not good to judge. This is Mable's Table saying don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself, and always know that God is in large and in charge, and that this is His world. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care what they do. God gives gifts to anyone that He wishes to give gifts to. And I thank the Lord for my gift of gab, my gift of writing, and my gift of love. All of my love I pass on to you. Mable's Table saying, adieu.